Astrology time, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. And today's Sunday, and we've got the moon, that big moon, that magnificent moon, that moon that rose up last night. Oh my goodness, it was so pretty. Is going to be void of course today at 8:30 p.m. And she won't enter Aries here on the East Coast, but she will do so on the West Coast right around 10:48 p.m. So that means about, just slightly after midnight here on the East Coast. So this is a late evening energy surge that anticipates tomorrow's full moon. Oh, full moons, right? Well, let me tell you something. 20-something years ago when we were active musically, that was one of our most requested and enjoyed original songs, The Full Moon. It makes great television. And it's close enough and big enough that every single sporting event that you're going to see from tomorrow to the next day will be having a shot of the moon, of course, because that's what they do. It's gorgeous, it's big, and it makes great television. So what do we got for you? Especially baseball playoffs and stuff like that, right? Yeah, evening games and stuff. Big, bright, full moon out there. Oh, it's going to be good. Okay. So the moon enters that speaking of big kite energy that's there that Venus is activating as she's leaving Virgo. She's going to leave Virgo on Monday and enter Libra. Oh, that's going to be a break that we're all going to need, right? However, before she does that, we're going to be going through this, and we're going to be able to feel that energy start to shift, because Venus has entered that anaretic degree, the last degrees of Virgo. Some people call them crisis points. I call them just intensified opportunity. What it really is going to do is it's just going to highlight what it is that we're mastering, how we're mastering it, and how we're going to use it to attract to us, right? Now, we can feel that energy, though, and we feel things emotionally, right? It's the moon, right? It's big, super sensitive, and very aware of bad energy that's been being directed our way. It's just the way it is, right? We're just picking up on that stuff because vibes. So, transforming this energy, okay, the full moon, this full moon coming up, is going to be the pressure relief valve for this state of affairs. In other words, we're going to gain some clarity into this. We're going to be able to do this. Transforming this energy into a positive driving force is a full-on Jedi mind trick. Yes, there are no obstacles. Today's keyword is flip, and the color is a misty blue. We want peace and quiet today. It's for Sunday, but we're not really going to get it, are we? There's a nervousness afoot that has to be converted into positive energy. Things are building, kind of like a dam that holds back water, right? The water represents potential energy. When released in a controlled fashion, it becomes electrical energy, where it is transformed, power station stuff, right, into household and industrial energy. We are similarly at this point of transformation, where the potential energy is becoming electrical energy and then transforming. Appropriate. As the moon exits Pisces, our spirits and fortunes will begin to surge. The grip of conservative dogma, and I mean conservative dogma in the broadest and most ecclesiastical sense, will start to begin to dissipate, because Saturn just kind of rejoins the trine, the talent trine, the mini talent trine, and therefore joins the kite, with the moon bringing that energy in as she passes through the latter stages of Pisces. That's why it feels a little more crisisy than normal, right? Crisisy. Yeah, there you go. There's a good word for you. Just made that up. I mean, if you can conversate, I can crisisy. Okay. So, look, we're here. We're at the point where today's actions are tomorrow's energy. That makes sense, right? This is where we flip from potential into something that's much more kinetic, much more there, much more on the ground. It gets traction. Stay in motion today. If you stay in motion today, staying in motion today, we're going to have inertia that's going to carry us forward as we start moving. Well, we already are moving. We're constantly moving through space at incredible speeds, right? This transformation is the culmination of where we're going. with this full moon energy, right? What we're going to get from it, what we're going to go, how we're going to do this. Call this into your life and actions today. Power station, transformation, Pluto stuff, right? Mars stuff. Yes. Soon, Venus. Trine Pluto. Attraction. We're going to use this transformation to attract. And by doing so, right, we're going to notice that the resistance that we're feeling, that psychic nonsense that's out there, what was I saying? Where we're just getting the stuff, that nervousness and everything from the people talking and everything, that is actually resistance, and that increases the outflow, the output and the flow. Outflow, yes, it does. Now, have I caused your impression of this personal situation to flip? Can you see that noise and resistance as adding to the potential energy that you're able to manifest by transforming this into positive energy? If I have, let me know, okay? Okay, so in 1750, Carlo Goldoni's play Il Teatro Comico premieres in Venice. Now, there's several statues to this guy, Carlo Goldoni. He was a prolific dramatist in Italy in the 1750s. Actually contributed to, he was a librettist as well, so he contributed to the early forms of opera that were starting to develop then, and very much appreciated and popular, and his popularity was part of the reason why he left Italy for France. They just don't know when they have a good thing. Oh, he can't be serious, he's popular. Okay, hey. And in 1945, Brian Connolly, he's a Scottish rock singer from Sweet. Are you ready, boys? Yes. Ballroom Blitz. Sweet. Yeah. Born in Glasgow, Scotland, and he died in 1997, and that's all we got for you. So he was with Sweet from 1968 to 1979. So that's all I have for you. A little bit of music, a little bit of opera, and stuff going on. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming by. Going to have a short video today. Bonus points, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Our color is misty blue. We're at the point of transformation. The keyword is flip. We're going to flip that energy, right? Keyword, flip. Thank you so much for joining me. Difficult concept for a lot of people to grasp. Don't worry about it. You guys got this, right? Today is a 5. Happy astrocatting.